30,000 Instagram followers and me spec this beautiful custom Bebington Telecaster, and one of my followers won it for just £6. Whoa, stop. Let's just rewind a sec. So last year I had this cool idea to do a community build parts caster where I get you guys to spec every little detail of a parts caster build using the polls in my Instagram stories, and then raffle it off on raffle.com and get one of you guys to win the guitar. So we ended up building this beautiful royal metallic purple Stratocaster with a brass guard, all gold hardware, flame mahogany neck, and Tom in Manchester was the lucky bugger that won the guitar for just £6. It's over from Tom Lee. You are now going to be the proud owner of Princess. Congratulations, buddy. So after the success of the first raffle, I thought we've got to do another one. This time, we've got to do a Telecaster. Now, Richard at Bebington Guitars had lent me a Telecaster earlier on in the year, and I thought, this would be a great opportunity. We can get Richard on board and we can build a full custom Bebington Telecaster. We'll use the polls in my Instagram stories, we'll spec every little detail, so hopefully we could get Richard on board to build us a full custom Telecaster.
Hello.
Hey Richard, how's it going?
Oh, hi Jarvis, great, thanks.
You still up for doing this custom Telecaster project?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Good egg.
Okay, so we got Richard from Bebington Guitars on board. Now it was time to run some polls in my Instagram stories and see what specs we come up with for this badass custom Telecaster build. Let's check it out. So now we had a start on all the specs that we wanted. We knew it was going to be a shell pink Telecaster with all the contours and a flame roasted maple neck. It was time for Richard to start building the guitar. So this is where we ran into our first obstacle and Richard's drum sander broke. Now bear in mind this was COVID and restrictions were in place at the time, so we had to wait for Richard to source another drum sander before he could continue with his build, and this was going to set us back by at least a couple of weeks. So as I said before, had lent me this lovely black Telecaster and I really enjoyed the neck profile on it. It had this lovely soft V, 12-inch radius, and he'd done a really nice job on the fretwork. So I said to him, I just want you to replicate that neck for this build. Now the downside of that was that I still had the black Telecaster, so I had to send that guitar back to Richard so he could copy the neck for this build. This was going to add even more delays. So whilst all this was going on, it was time to run some more polls on my Instagram stories and start speccing the rest of this build. So now we knew all the hardware that was going to go on the guitar. We're going to get the locking Goto tuners, we're going to have the Creamery pickups, Baja switching, all this cool stuff. But the problem was when I spoke to the Creamery to order the pickups, they were on backlog. So they were about a month or 6 weeks behind with their production, which meant there was going to be even more delays for the build. So it'd been a long time coming, there'd been plenty of delays, and I was about to get my hands on the pink Telecaster finally for the first time.
On there. Oh man. Oh yes. Look at that.
Oh, get on me old booty. So here she is in all her glory, guys, in all her strawberry milkshake glory. We've got the shell pink nitro finished swamp ash body. We've got roasted flame maple neck. Look at that bad boy. We've got rosewood board. Specs wise, we've got pickups by the Creamery, including that sick gold foil in the neck, standard kind of Telecaster and a bridge. We've got the ashtray bridge with the 3-piece saddles compensated. We've got Baja switching, so 4-way switching without a phase. 12-inch radius, gold frets, lock-in tuners. Basically fully maxed out, tricked out. Fucking lovely guitar. Richard's done a great job. He knocked it out of the park with this build. It's absolutely gorgeous. Anyway, so that's enough about the specs and looking at it. Let's plug it in and check out how it sounds. Last year's raffle was totally crazy. I had no idea that when I put it on the website, I was going to have to wait for it to be approved. So I was like, yeah, the raffle's going to go up at 6 p.m. I put it on the website, and they're like, hey, congratulations, now your raffle's waiting approval. And I was like, no, I've got all these people ready waiting to buy tickets. Shit, as I anticipated, it might happen. It's in review at the minute, so I've no idea how long this is going to take. Your guess is as good as mine. Turn on post notifications, and it didn't end up dropping for about 4 hours after that, by which time it's like 11 o'clock at night UK time. People in Europe had gone to bed already and missed out entirely on the raffle, and it was all just a bit crazy. So I was really worried about this new raffle because it had taken so long for the build. It had taken over a year, and I was thinking, we've lost momentum, are people even still interested in this guitar? And I was a bit concerned that Richard had put all the effort into the build, we'd spent all the money on the hardware, etc., and all this time and effort that we put in there. And I was like, maybe no one's even going to buy a ticket. Is the guitar going to end up just sitting there? We won't sell the raffle out. And I was like, oh man, I was really concerned that all this time and effort that we'd invested into the project was just going to go to waste. 2 hours until I submit the raffle, and then it's going to have to wait for it to be approved. So 3 PM onwards, your finger on the trigger, itchy trigger fingers. Okay guys, the raffle is in review. It got any time in the next few hours. The link will go first on my Discord. Go sign up to my Discord, send me a DM, I'll give you the link. Go sign up to raffle.com. Just sent out a bunch of Discord links, not too late. Sign up for the Discord. Still awaiting approval. All those itchy trigger fingers. Looks like it might be at the later end, right? 3 hours it's been now, so I expect it could be up to another 3 hours, but hopefully sooner. Oh, is this it?
Huh?
Is this it?
Is it live?
It's live! Go, go, go! The link's here, the link's here! Go, 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 go! Fuck! Sophie, don't eat! Like 180 tickets sold, it's been live for like 5 minutes. Well, that was crazy. I think 10 minutes, 12 minutes, 200 tickets, all gone. Congratulations to Martin, my resident Discord mod as well, which is epic, and he was so gutted that he missed out on the first one because he got f***ed over with the time zones and all that, so I'm sure he's absolutely pumped. Great, amazing. So it turned out I didn't have to be worried at all about the raffle, and it ended up selling out in just 10 minutes, which is absolutely bonkers. All 200 tickets, £6 each, 1,200 quid worth of tickets, gone. And they chose Martin, who's actually my Discord mod. He was one of the guys in Europe who'd gone to bed and totally missed out on the first one. So I was super pleased for him that he won this raffle, and also because he'd been helping me out a bunch of all the technical stuff on my Discord. So congratulations to Martin. We're going to pack up the pink Telecaster and I'm going to ship it off to you in Estonia. Thanks to everyone who's ever voted or just liked a post on the Trip My Telecaster. I'm buzzing, man. Anyway, cool, look, big love.